that I really had to stop and pay attention. Something's going on here because I was so busy just living the life. I don't get caught up in this stuff.
All that I truly needed to pause and focus. Something's happening here in light of the fact that just I was so bustling, simply carrying on with the existence. I don't become involved with this stuff. Tyler Perry is by all accounts really trying to stay calm and collected by defaming his dear companion. Oprah Winfrey, honorable men, hold on until you hear the staggering allegations made by the diversion financier. Tyler has consistently regarded the notable television character besides he doubtlessly knows. Owes an incredible arrangement about her shameful twofold life and horrendous privileged insights in present-day America. Oprah Winfrey is a notable figure who is loved for both her exceptional work on TV and her help of ladies' freedoms, yet when you discover that the extravagant way of life of a promoter is truly a fey help for egregious violations like prepping and dealing, your mouth will drop. Tyler Perry, her well-established pal, is the master regarding the matter. Tyler is by all accounts in debt, oring to redirect consideration from himself by scrutinizing Oprah, regardless of the way that there were, at that point, numerous unwarranted claims about the celebrity history. Without a doubt, Oprah's celebrated cause vocation has been defaced by various embarrassments, and apparently more notable. People are endeavoring to move past the misfortunes that have encircled her. Oprah's charitable endeavors, including the disagreeable school she laid out in South Africa in 2007, have created serious conversations about the media character's certified inspirations. The secret purposes for her sketchy undertaking stay a secret. A significant number of Oprah's fans accept that this young lady school is a gift for every individual who has never gotten the opportunity to go to an elegant, all-inclusive school. Many, like Tyler Perry, saw from the get-go that Oprah partners in crime were setting up sumptuous rooms, wellness focuses, and comfortable normal regions to bait unfortunate ladies into a snare. The general purpose was to raise these unprotected little beasts and send them a long way from home, and the people who had addressed television Davis's veritable expectations immediately found they had been correct from the beginning. Anyway, Virginia, one of the ladies at the school entrusted with watching out for the quarters, was complicit in the principal's stunning occurrence that demolished the foundation's standing. Anyway, it worked out that this lady was abusing her influence by having ill-advised rations with minors whenever ladies who were basically offered the chance to carry on with better resides had to affirm and remember the most awful encounters in their lives. Could you at any point envision the shock and pain felt by the whole country? Winfrey says the cases are dreadful. Oprah was unquestionably and extolling the valiant young ladies for shouting out and pointing out a portion of the staff's unseemly way of behaving, particularly on the grounds that it was Oprah who went to South Africa to assist with the issue. I will continuously be glad for the 9 young ladies who affirm with the boldness and conviction to be harmed. She said Oprah was endeavoring to delete the huge flaw from her past. The 9 affirmed casualties were between the ages of 13 and 15 when they made their claims against one more manager in Virginia McBeal, who is additionally associated with manhandling one of the kids in a surprising new development. However, the previous lady was gotten free from every one of the 14 claims against her after a judge observed that there was deficient proof to support the arraignment, and that the understudies had not freely checked each other's allegation, despite the fact that it created the impression that the show was reaching a conclusion and that dimness had for all time assumed control over the lobbies of the Institute. Oprah kept on visiting the oppressed African youngsters wearing a divine helper shroud. Anyway, the conversation persisted beyond the study hall. Tyler Perry, Oprah's long-lasting companion, is the person who is generally educated of her questionable past. It's possible that she believed him disregarding every last bit of her unethical conduct given their long association. 2 of her dearest companions were the television divas affiliation and Harvey Weinstein, the previous Hollywood magnate and perhaps of the most impressive individual in the business, yet his unimaginably abnormal associations with ladies prompted his most popular execution right up until today. And exactly for what reason is Oprah associated with this catastrophe? Numerous superstars have proactively recognized being familiar with Weinstein's questionable past, and there have even been allegations that she was tempting little kids to her home with an end goal to inspire them to seek after professions as entertainers. In spite of this, the media big name attempted to keep up with her public picture and notoriety. Her comments just featured how sporadically she has upheld lady freedoms. I overstepped no regulations when I brought extremely young ladies into Harvey Weinstein's home. The majority of them were old, more seasoned than 21. I wasn't annoyed by how they helped people in the business, hoping to advance. This is the truth. It's a good idea that VIPs are staying away from Oprah and addressing her straightforwardly. Less and less. Tyler Perry, for instance, would appear to not like to be related with all that debate on the off chance that reality becomes visible. That is great on the grounds that whatever number of his fans bring up, he's attempting to uncover Oprah's shadowy side. One individual purportedly said Oprah's been grimy for years. Individuals are simply now starting to open their eyes. Another person remarked, folks, of those people, you all have forfeited, and those children experiences that you'll have taken everything are beginning to show you're using up all available time. Everybody, I'm mindful of the truth. Oprah is eminent for her humor and insight, so it's practically fantastic that she pursued such a horrendous choice on which companions, colleagues, and superstars to welcome on her show. History, anyway, keeps on rehashing the same thing. Besides, it's not generally viewed as a happenstance by anybody, especially considering every one of the endeavors made to dishonor Oprah. The media star has shown an absence of wariness lately, figuring she can pull off everything except a greater amount of her sketchy past activities are becoming exposed thanks to individuals like Tyler Perry, and she may as of now be losing this fight. We should examine Oprah's relationship with John of God, the Brazilian media character who showed up on her show, however, at that point uncovered himself to be a beast who had been involved his property as a human examination ranch. Like with the Weinstein instance, obviously Oprah had no clue about the thing was occurring in Joan's treatment center, yet she had visited the spot herself and seen it all. John of God allowed his to get with me under the mango tree on the Casa grounds. After that, she stepped up to the plate, enduring an hour commending John for his uncommon abilities and lifting him so much that it's terrifying to consider the number of individuals that ventured out far to see him because of Oprah's energetic AF data. And when you consider this multitude of questionable episodes in Oprah's day-to-day existence, it seems like she picks up something about the subject and used it to trick other clueless individuals. Tyler Perry's evident craving to stay away from Oprah could be made sense of by the developing number of charges and questions around her. He notices Oprah losing her feeling of authenticity. Tyler is anxious to give her declaration when could reasonably be expected in light of the fact that more insights concerning her problematic past are opening up. Apparently, he accepts he can deal with Oprah's concern without getting harmed, assuming he comes clean with general society about it. Tyler may be wrecked, and looking up to his cherished companion will safeguard him from the public's rage. Thinking about every one of the disruptive charges evened out against him, all that Oprah has done in her vocation seems like children play. In contrast with Tyler's clouded side, the diversion versatile says he doesn't have any idea how to make sense of her way of behaving and is flabbergasted by the things she has been doing, given the way that long